All right, ladies and gentlemen, the season finale, heat number 1. We'll see Michael Whiting and Josh Doobie on the front row, Joey Smith, Timmy Martin on the second, Alex Gratz, Edmund Jones on the third row, and Kenny Tripp rounding out the field for heat number 1. All the drivers get lined up out on the front straightaway. As always, if you have a favorite driver in the field, don't forget to drop in the comments. Let them know you're cheering for them. We'll give you and them a shout out, and I promise you a lot of them are listening. They're all talking. They'll know if they're being cheered for. Everybody getting rolling, getting ready to go. Green, Doobie, and Whiting on the front row. Southern National, definitely a different kind of beast. Long straightaways, high bank turns, plus down in the bottom of the turns, there is a little mound as you get to come up onto pit road. If you hit that inside little banking, it can send the car around very quickly, especially in these lightweight little bitty cars. Matika cheering on Edmund as the pace car drops in. Here we go. Green flag in the air. Doobie and Whiting lead them into turn 1. Joey Smith still side by side. Timmy Martin. Michael Whiting pulls ahead out of turn 2, but Josh Doobie fighting back on the high side. Doobie sends it there 3 wide back behind. Oh, one around. That's Michael Whiting. Michael Whiting gets loose in 3 and 4. They all check up a little bit. And Josh Doobie starts pulling away. Joey Smith now up to second. Timmy Martin in third. Kenny Tripp in fourth. Alex Gratz in fifth. Edmund Jones, Michael Whiting rounding out the field. Edmund right in the middle of this battle. Remember, him and Matt Hayden battling for that title tonight. Fastest lap so far was run by Joey Smith last time by. Joey trying to run down Edmund. Edmund Jones just clocked the fastest lap, going for third under Timmy Martin, doing what he needs to do to win a title here tonight. But he has to win here tonight and hope Matt Hayden has some problems. The 10-point gap is huge. Alex Gratz right on Timmy Martin's back bumper. And Doobie has been caught by Joey Smith. Joey down to the bottom. And here comes Edmund to make it 3 wide into 3. Oh, Joey gets loose and goes around Edmund to the lead. 2 to go. It is definitely going to be a wild night of racing here at Southern National. Edmund Jones has the lead and Alex Gratz up to second. Josh Doobie fell back into third. Edmund Jones takes the white flag for heat number 1, but here comes Alex Gratz. Right on Edmund's back bumper, they go off into turn 3. Can Edmund hold him off? And Edmund Jones pulls it off. He wins heat number 1. Alex comes home in second. Kenny Tripp in third. Josh Doobie in fourth. Timmy Martin in fifth. Michael Whiting and Joey Smith rounding out the field. On to heat number 2. Kyle Martin and Aaron Clark have the front row. Harold Rothery and the points leader Matt Oven Mitts Hayden on the second row. The third row has Chris Johnson and Austin Edwards. Everybody stacked back up and ready to go. Kyle Martin really ready to go. Kyle is tired of waiting on the pace car. Kyle has no patience tonight. He wants to get her done. Thanks to the awesome production crew, I actually had a spare bottle of water in here because I was about out already. It's a hot one tonight at Southern National. And don't forget, you'll see a lot of these drivers in XCal tomorrow night as Austin Edwards continues to try and extend his points lead. Here they come out of turn 3, and oh, we've got guys going already. Green is in the air, and we've already got a car around. Chris Johnson around. What in the world happened there? We'll have to go back and find the correct replay. Chris Johnson around again. Kyle Martin in the lead. Oh, Kyle gets the outside wall. Meanwhile, back behind, Oven Mitts, Austin Edwards, and Harold Rothery battling it out for second place. Chris Johnson may become lap traffic and might become a problem. Chris definitely struggling here tonight. Unusual to see that kind of problem out of Chris Johnson, but Kyle Martin is gaining on him. Five to go. Kyle Martin out front. Austin Edwards up 4 spots into second, though. The cone car on the attack. Chris Johnson did go to pit road. That was definitely a wild restart as Austin Edwards goes for the lead. Austin down to the bottom in 3 and 4. Oh, Austin and Kyle get together. Kyle sends it in deep. Austin goes around and Oven Mitts to the lead. Matt Oven Mitts Hayden now in the lead. Where he's going to get 2 to go. Has got 0.6 of a second on Rothery. Aaron Clark now at the third. Austin and Kyle are going. And Oven Mitts comes out of turn 4. We'll take the white flag. Down the back straightaway, Rachel Ray is cheering right now as Matt Oven Mitts Hayden will win heat number 2. Rothery comes home in second. Wait a minute. Okay, Matt Hayden does score the win. Rothery in second, Aaron Clark in third. It looked like Matt might have glitched right as he came across the start-finish line, but scoring did get him as the winner. On to heat number 3. We'll see Vern Spring and Andrew Thornton on the front row. Edmund Jones Sr., Jackson McLean on the second row. Kendrick Cryer and James Slyke have the third row. Be interesting to see how Jackson does. Normally a dirt driver, and we'll see if he knows how to drive a car on asphalt. He knows how to run up and bump into Andrew Thornton. These kids today. Matika cheering on Edmund Jones Sr. now. The whole Jones family came to play tonight. Can Sr. get his first win here tonight? Actually, I stand corrected. I do believe Sr. has a heat win earlier this season. Through 3 and 4, Vern Spring controlling the start. Pace car is in. Green flag is in the air. They're underway for heat number 3. Off into turn 1, only 2 wide this time around. Learned a little something from one. No, that did not last long. McLean ends up in the wall. Down to the bottom, and he collected somebody along the way. I believe James Sykes. Looks like he just got a little loose. came up the track and ended up in the wall. That is obviously answering the question, can he drive on dirt, or can Jackson drive on asphalt? Obviously he can, but not very well. Andrew Thornton, meanwhile, leading the race. Edmund Jones Sr. now up to second, but Kendrick Cryer on the attack. Cryer looking for second place, and he's going to come by and take it. Edmund Jones Sr. in third, Vern Spring in fourth, Jackson McLean in fifth, and James Slyke in sixth. Kendrick Cryer just turned the fastest lap of the race. He is more than a tenth of a second faster than Andrew Thornton as he gets to his back bumper. 3 to go, and Kendrick looking to the high side for the pass. Can't get there yet. Sets it up, dives to the bottom down the back straightaway. Kendrick Cryer to the lead with 2 laps to go. Andrew Thornton in second, Senior in third. Vern Spring back in fourth, Jackson McLean in fifth, James Slyke in sixth. White flag is in the air for Kendrick Cryer. And Kendrick Cryer comes out of turn 4 and takes the win for heat number 3. Andrew Thornton comes home second, Senior in third, Vern Spring in fourth, James Slyke fifth, Jackson McLean in sixth. On to the B-Main last chance qualifier race. Timmy Martin and Kyle Martin on the front row. James Slyke, Michael Whiting have the second row. Chris Johnson, Jackson McLean on the third row. Joey Smith rounding out the field. Warming up the tires, getting ready to go green. Pace car will drop off out of turn number 4. Pace car is in, and here they go. Timmy fires, green flag is in the air. They are down and away, and wow, Kyle Martin came down the track really low. Kyle struggling off turn 2, but he's keeping his foot in it. Michael Whiting looking to the high side. They are 3 wide coming off 4. We've got a car around. It was Chris Johnson again. Quite a surprise to see Chris struggling here tonight. Timmy Martin still holds the lead. Kyle Martin in second. James Slyke in third. Jackson McLean in fourth, Michael Whiting in fifth, Joey Smith coming by Whiting for fifth now, and James Slyke shooting to the bottom for second. James, one of the newer drivers in the league, definitely came to play tonight. He is trying to make a name for himself here. Oh, Kyle goes up the track, slides into the outside wall. Meanwhile, Timmy Martin with all the battling. Oh, there's a big wreck back behind. James Slyke and Jackson McLean involved. Let's see what happened as they come out of the turn. It looks like Joey gets together with James and Jackson, all three of them go around. Meanwhile, Timmy Martin out front has a big gap on Michael Whiting, currently in second place, and he's trying to put Kyle Martin a lap down here. Oh, Kyle is way loose off turn 2. Michael Whiting in second. The battle is on for third between Chris Johnson and Joey Smith. Chris has a run up on the high side. And wow, what a drive off of turn 4 for Chris Johnson to clear Joey. Meanwhile, Jackson McLean just turned the fastest lap of the race, and then next time by, Chris Johnson beat it. Chris now up into third, trying to run Michael Whiting down, but almost 4 seconds behind. Timmy Martin, meanwhile, in the lead. Michael Whiting in second, Chris Johnson in third, Joey Smith in fourth, and James Slyke in fifth. White flag is in the air for Timmy Martin. Out of turn 2, he's got a 3.25 second or 3.1 second gap through 3 and 4. Timmy Martin will win the B main. Michael Whiting comes home second. Chris Johnson has a great recovery for third. Joey Smith holds fourth. James Slyke in fifth. Jackson McLean sixth. And Kyle Martin in seventh. On to the warm-up. I would imagine, given the handling we saw out of some of these cars, I'd expect to see quite a few drivers out here getting some last-minute adjustments into the car. Fully expect to see Chris Johnson out here. Harold Rothery is out, and I would expect to see Austin Edwards giving us some drifting lessons and probably trying to make the cone car fly. Edmund Jones out. James Slyke is out there. Austin Hart into the wall. Harold Rothery out on track. Vern Spring. Kyle Martin is around. A lot of guys. It is not often you get wrecked as you're pulling off pit road. Oven Mitts is out on track. Newcomer James Slyke putting on quite a show here tonight. He had some of the fastest laps and was charging forward during the heats. Will he be able to do anything with them in the feature? Jackson McLean, the dirt driver, trying to learn how to go around a track that is made of asphalt. Alex Grau, we've got more flipping. Just over a minute left in warm-up, then we're going to the feature. You will not want to miss a single moment of the feature tonight. So while you have a minute, run to the snack bar, get your food, get your drink, hit the share button, invite your friends, invite your family. Let's fill up the stands here at Southern National tonight. Hey, while we're at it, let's take a look from the blimp. Blimp pilot's doing an awesome job here tonight. As always, if you have a favorite driver, somebody you're cheering for, a favorite number, or a favorite broadcaster, Just drop in the comments and let us know who you're cheering for. Oh, Kyle Martin parked in the corner, and Alex Gratz just, yeah, they're just wrecking now. They're just out there playing. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to go racing. The feature event, the season finale, the most excitement you can have here tonight. Aaron Clark and Kenny Tripp on the front row. Andrew Thornton and Harold Rothery have the second row. Alex Gratz and Kendrick Cryer on the third row. And the top two in points, Matt Oven Mitz Hayden and Edmund Jones, 7th and 8th place. That is the battle for the championship. Edmund Jones Sr. in 9th, Josh Doobie in 10th, Austin Edwards in 11th, and Vern Spring in 12th. 13th will be Timmy Martin, Michael Whiting in 14th, Chris Johnson 15th, Joey Smith in 16th, James Slyke in 17th, and Jackson McLean 18th, Kyle Wrecked Me Martin back in 19th. All the drivers taking to the grid. Just looks like we're just waiting on Andrew Thornton. And it does not look like Andrew is going to take the grid here. Everybody is rolling. Aaron Clark, Kenny Tripp going to lead them down. The battle, though, we'll watch the most tonight is going to be between Matt Oven Mitz Hayden and Edmund Jones as they battle it out for the championship. Matt came in tonight with a 10-point lead. Down the back straightaway, the pace car will pull off in turn 3. Pace car is in, and here we go. Green flag is in the air. And already, look at this. Edmund Jones to the high side, trying to shoot through the gap. Trying to carry some, oh, we've got a car flying. It was Vern Spring. No caution yet. Oh, we've got one around. It's Rothery. Edmund Jones around. Oven Mitz is around. Caution. Let's start with looking at what happened to Vern Spring on the back straightaway. Vern just gets loose off turn 2, can't save it. And then the accident that took out a large number of cars. Down the back straightaway, several places we see 3 wide. Harold Rothery gets loose. Doobie gets hit. Edmund Jones gets loose. And everybody behind is caught up. Austin Edwards in the cone car back behind. He manages to drive under it and drive around Edmund Jones, the points leader and the second place in points, both caught in that. A lot of drivers going to pit road getting some repairs done. Meanwhile, Kenny Tripp has made his way into the lead. Kenny Tripp, Alex Gratz will have the front row. Aaron Clark, Kendrick Cryer on the second. Edmund Jones Sr. and Austin Edwards have the third row. Chris Johnson and Timmy Martin on the fourth. Michael Whiting is up to ninth, and Andrew Thornton does end up taking to the track and has fallen back to 10th. James Slyke, Josh Doobie, and Vern Spring all still up pit road. Robin Phillips, I will be sure to mention that to him when I talk to him. as it looks like if he puts the hammer down tonight, he could pull off the championship, although Matt did fall. He's currently being scored one lap down in 15th, and Edmund Jones up in 10th. Lights are out, pace car about to drop in, and they're going to go at it again. Pace car is in, here we go, green flag back in the air. And on the move is Kendrick Cryer up on the high side. Here comes Austin Edwards now up into 4th. Aaron Clark back to 5th. They're 3 wide, battling it out back behind. Chris Johnson starting to charge through. He was struggling in the heats, but has found something. Made an adjustment that obviously is working. Caution is out back behind. Kyle Martin and Edmund Jones involved. Down the front straightaway, Kyle Martin up on the high side, Edmund on the bottom. Joey Smith spins right in front of him. Edmund tries to go up the track, has nowhere to go. Kyle just tumbles all the way down. And it looks like Oven Mitts may have been caught in this one as well. Both of the top 2 in points caught up in the first 2 cautions. Oh! Matt almost had it saved. Fortunately, he tumbles back to all 4s. Edmund Jones has been to pit road. Matt Hayden is getting waved around. He'll be back to the lead lap. No, I'm sorry. That was Rothery getting waved around. Matt Hayden now on pit road. Alex Gratz and Kenny Tripp still up front. Austin Edwards now to 3rd. Kendrick Cryer in 4th. Aaron Clark in 5th. And Andrew Thornton, who did not grid, ended up coming out on track late, has made his way up to 6th. Chris Johnson, who struggled throughout the heats, now up to 7th. Edmund Jones Sr. in 8th. Michael Whiting in 9th. And Timmy Martin in 10th. And here they come through 3 and 4. Pace car is in and they fire. Green is in the air. Alex gets a huge restart. Kendrick Cryer now up to 2nd and Kenny Tripp in 3rd. But it's a lot of battling back behind. Austin Edwards now looking to the bottom for 3rd. The cone car is on the move. Alex Gratz out front, and Vern Spring had an incident on the restart and is about to become lap traffic as Alex Gratz gets to him. Kendrick in 2nd, Kenny Tripp in 3rd. Austin in 4th, Andrew Thornton in 5th. Edmund Jones currently running in 9th, and Oven Mitts is still on pit road. He might lose the championship if he doesn't get back out. Russell, I cheer for the cone car too, buddy. Kendrick Cryer is on the back bumper of Alex Gratz. Kenny Tripp now got his hands full as he comes by the lap car of Vern Spring with Austin Edwards right on the back bumper, and Chris Johnson is gaining on him. And he is bringing Andrew Thornton with him. Austin looking to the bottom. He is going for third. 20 laps to go. Alex Gratz opening up a little bit of a gap on Kendrick. Austin Edwards clears for third, moving Kenny Tripp back to fourth. Chris Johnson up 10 spots into fifth, and when you consider how much he struggled in the heats, the fact that he has made the adjustments to make this comeback, Senior has crashed. Vern Spring down on the bottom of the lap. Oh, looks like Senior and Vern get together. Harold Rothery and Jackson McLean get caught in the aftermath. Matt Hayden still on pit road. Edmund Jones currently in 6th. Matt scored in 18th place. I do believe that is enough that if he finishes where he is, Edmund Jones will take the title. Meanwhile, Alex Gratz going for the win. Kendrick Cryer in second. Austin has caught Kendrick. Austin now looking to the bottom, going by the lap car. Austin has been reeling Kendrick Cryer in quite rapidly. Lap traffic coming into play to give him a hand. He is there. Alex Gratz, meanwhile, pulling away to almost a full second lead over Kendrick. Kenny Tripp back behind in fourth, now under attack from Chris Johnson. And while they're stuck battling lap traffic, Edmund Jones chipping away at the 2 1/4 second gap to fifth. The question is, will he have enough time? Is he far enough forward to get the title here tonight? Alex Gratz out front. Kendrick still holding on to second. Austin got within striking distance, but really once he got there, he's not been able to do anything with him. Caution is out. Kenny Tripp involved. Oh, Kenny just gets a little bit loose. Ends up in the wall, goes for a tumble. And sticks the landing. Great job by Kenny Tripp committing and sticking the landing. And if you get car sick, you might want to look away for a minute. Let's ride along with Kenny Tripp. There he comes out of turn 2, just snaps loose on him. Goes for a tumble. It was on his nose briefly. Sticks the landing. Great save by Kenny. And this is exactly what Austin wanted to see, but I promise you Alex Gratz and Kendrick Cryer did not want to see this caution. The cone car will now have a big opportunity here. Edmund Jones, right before the caution, had gotten up to fifth, trying to secure his first championship. Edmund came into tonight with very low hopes for winning the title, yet here he is. As long as he finishes in the top 5, he will be the champ. Lights are out on the pace car. Russell Worth scores Kenny Tripp's tumble 8 out of 10. I have to agree, that was a pretty good tumble. Plus the ride around on the nose, definitely an 8 out of 10. Pace car is in, and here we go. Green is in the air. Alex fires and Austin Edwards already to the bottom, right on the back bumper of Kendrick Cryer. Chris Johnson in fourth, now under attack by Chris Johnson, or by Edmund Jones, as cars bounce off the back straightaway wall. They are 3-4 wide back behind. Lap cars make, 3 wide, they bump. Michael Whiting goes up the track. Doobie and Whiting get together. Whiting goes around, but no caution. 2 laps to go for Alex Gratz. Austin Edwards all over the back bumper of Kendrick Cryer. Austin in third, Chris in fourth. They're coming to the white flag. Edmund in fifth, Timmy Martin in sixth. Andrew Thornton would have come back from starting from pit road for seventh. Aaron Clark in eighth, Senior in ninth, Michael Whiting in 10th. And here comes Alex Gratz out of turn 4. He will win at Southern National. Austin Edwards finishes second, does his patented drift through 1 and 2. Kendrick Cryer just sends it into the wall. They're going to go tumbling all over the place. And Andrew Thornton might have just had the best wreck of the night. Let's take a quick look before we go to driver interviews. There you see Andrew just bounces off the back of Kendrick, bounces up in the air. Oh, but he does not stick the landing. All right, top 3. Let's see if we can talk to him. Starting with Kendrick Cryer. Hey, Kendrick, this is Doug. You got me?
Yeah, I got you.
Hey, man. That was definitely an exciting race, and you had a great run tonight.
Yeah, it was pretty good. It was good for about 20 laps, and it just got super, super tight, and couldn't stick to the bottom. But it worked out all right. Top 3 finish end of the year. Austin threw the chrome horn, but whatever.
I have to ask, man, if the caution doesn't come out, does Austin get to you? It looked like he had run you down to under half a second, but just couldn't get up there to you.
Yeah, I don't know if he would have or not. There was still 15 to go or so, but he probably would have got to me regardless. It was just getting worse and worse.
Well, regardless, man, you did an awesome job. A great finish tonight. Congratulations, Kendrick.
Thank you.
Austin Edwards comes in second, and the cone car taking a beating here. Hey, Austin, it's Doug. You got me?
Yes, sir.
The cone car is taking some abuse post-race.
Yeah, it has a habit of that. You know, we didn't have the best starting spot after our incident in the heat race, so we did what we could, but seemed like Grates had the car to beat, so lost some long run speed there, put the car home to Kendrick there, and got close.
Yeah, he did mention you were using the horn to make the pass, but I have to ask, it looked like you got to about 4 or 5 tenths back from him. If the caution hadn't come out, I wasn't sure if you could get to him.
Oh, yeah, no, he had some good speed, too. You know, we were running on similar setups, just got way too tight as the run went on, but at the end of the day, it was just enough, and, you know, second ain't bad, so we're going to see what we can do in modifieds next.
All right, buddy, congrats.
All right, thank you, Doug.
Austin Edwards comes home second. Alex Gratz gets the win. And Alex, what a win it was tonight. Congratulations, man.
Thank you, thank you.
I could tell you're smiling. That looked like a fun one, and I know you did not want to see that late race caution.
No, I was pretty happy chilling there out front. And then when I saw the yellow, I'm like, all right, I just got to get one more good restart here and get it clear and stay out front, because I knew I was a little bit faster than Kendrick there at the end. I was worried about Austin because he was charging hard from the back, but I felt pretty good about my car, even with no practice. I hopped in with like 2 minutes left in the session. I took an old setup that's like 2.5 seasons old, and I ran with it, and apparently it was pretty good.
That might be a good idea for the future, buddy, because it definitely worked out. You were definitely one of, if not the fastest. I'm looking at the best lap times. You actually had the fastest lap of the race.
Wow, I did not expect that, honestly. I came in here just looking to have some fun, maybe run up front, but to win it feels pretty good. I'm now 2 for 2 in my 2 times showing up for JBSRL, so I'll probably be back some more.
Well, congratulations, buddy. Hope to see you in the mods here shortly.
Thank you. You too.
And let's see if we can get a word with Edmund Jones. And Edmund, some quick math on my part. I do believe you are going to walk away with the championship tonight.
You would actually be misspoken there.
Uh-oh.
With the one drop race and everything, Matt actually gained a lead on me.
Oh, so Matt Oven Mitts Hayden is the championship, is the champ. So any words of consolidation you like to, or
Hey, it's a great battle. You know, I had tons of fun with it, and you know, I gave it my all. So congrats to Matt. He deserves it. You know, he ran a heck of a season.
All right, buddy. Congratulations. We'll see you in the mods here shortly.
All right, thank you, Doug.
And let's see if we can get a word with our champ. Apparently, Matt Oven Mitts Hayden is the champion. I think Oven Mitts has disappeared. And Matt Hayden has disappeared from the Discord. We'll try and get a word with him and congratulate him going into the Tour Mod race. But Matt Oven Mitts Hayden comes home with the championship here tonight. Congratulations to him. I'm trying to watch. Hopefully he's listening and comes back. So we're going to take a quick break. Pack up the Legends cards, unload the mods, and go racing again. Here from Southern National, we'll get a word with Oven Mitts in the pre-race. Stick around, don't go anywhere. A lot more fun racing to come.